Well, you know, I answered this video, kinda, and hold on, and you came back and asked me back and said, all you did was rant about God and Christianity, and duh. What are you? Explain yourself, sir. Of course I ranted about God and Christianity. That's what you're talking about. Does God need money? First, if you're intelligent at all and you've learned any critical thinking, how to look for empirical evidence, if you've learned those things, then apply them to the Bible. Okay? The logic you've learned, the structure, the idea of manuscript, witnessing, all the things you might have learned in school, if you went to college. You, I'm not sure you did. You sound like you may have been able to. You read well, at the most I can say, because I don't know if you read it or not. But if you are, you read well. My point is, dude, first you have to figure out what are you believing? That you believe in God, the all-powerful, omniscient, omnipotent, perfect God. Am I right or not? One who is supposedly perfect and omniscient, of course, knows everything, past, present, and future. Therefore, actually knows everything we're all going to do. Well, good or bad, he allows it. Therefore, no real free will. Okay, and that's another point. But this one you're making about does God need money? First, like I said, you have to really think about what you're talking about when you say God. Is it the Christian biblical Abraham? Oh, yours is the Abrahamic God because you're talking about Leviticus and so on and so forth, the King James Version of the Bible. So, that must be the one that you believe in. That you believe was either inspired by God and written by a man, or actually written by your magician, your superhero. Which is it for you? Either way, and actually you can kind of tell it was written by human beings. Because this God you speak of, this omniscient, omnipotent being, do you really think, do you really know and feel in your heart that this being could be? I mean, you talk about the tithe thing, you're trying to make a discussion about it, and that's all fine and dandy. But if you believe, it's real simple. If you believe there's a magician out there that can do the things that you think it does, no, it doesn't need money at all, period. Damn, it's his. Like you said in the other book. Okay? And that's just damn silly. Okay, that's all I can say about that. That's silly. Don't you think? I mean, really. It's just ridiculous. Darn good and well, we dug in the earth ourselves for that stuff. My gosh, man. If that's the case, never mind. At first it was food. It doesn't matter. You even started with it began with Cain and Abel thing, as if there really are. I mean, I'm amazed at people like you that seem intelligent, and yet, well, and some, I even have guys say that they have a master's degree in biology or whatever, and a PhD, maybe a PhD in astronomy, and then they'll say, and I believe in God. It's like, and you can tell me about thousands of those. And all you can do is say, well, you got thousands of delusional people. Excuse the fuck out of me. But when you come along, you say stuff like, 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 when you want to discuss about your God needing money, first you got to figure out what kind of God you want, you have. Which one is it? Yours, the King James? No, he doesn't need any money. You're right about that. How's that? That he doesn't need any money. You're absolutely correct. What else was there? How much else do you have to say? What else is there? Is there another point of view that's necessary? Yeah, there is. There's no God out there. There's some omnipotent magic superhero that's going to actually bring you back from death and let you live from paradise, or in a heaven. Jeez, people actually act as if you would be able to know what is on this omniscient creature's mind, even presume that. You're so damn arrogant. And they write a whole book about it. Y'all been following the same book for 2,000 years. Well, actually, it's not the same book. It's the latest version of that book. King James, a king comes along and says, this is what it translates. That's what that says. That's what that says. That's not an archaeologist, not a linguist, a king. Go figure. In England, of course, they get pissed at the Pope, Henry VIII, because, well, won't let him divorce his wife. He wants to. So what does he do? I'll just make up my own religion. Fuck y'all. And he does. Church of England, it's called. Anglican or something, they call themselves, or whatever. I mean, come on. And that stuff is, oh man, that Messiah myth is so old. Dude, the whole thing, just think about it critically and you'll understand. I think you know in your heart, you've got to know that that's, it's just not. Talk about woo stuff. Woo files, whatever. X-Files, that's what the God thing is. It's worse than the X-Files. Yeah, I'm not dead yet, and I've talked this way since 4th grade, so that's not what to tell you. I'm the biggest blasphemer on the planet, man. And God just cracks me up. I don't understand the psychology behind a human being, an intelligent human being, has actually got, a college degree, a PhD, actually bragging about believing in a superhero. God, it's amazing to me, and I'll never get over it. And so, does God need money? Nein, net. You're actually the God you guys praise, he needs a lot of money. He's gonna have to pay for some attorneys. Because if I ever see the fucker, I'm having him arrested for mass murder, child pornography, you name it. I'm just an earthling, though. So we'll be saying good night.